Hello, fellow shoppers. I just want to do a quick video about my car and what you kind of the minimum things that you need, and kind of some tips and tricks on how to like make yourself more profitable. This is a good video for new shoppers and also for veteran shoppers as well. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say is Toyota. You want a car that's going to cost you the least in maintenance per year? Toyota is your friend. I'm also going to say this, get yourself a 4-cylinder. I see some shoppers out there running a 6-cylinder in the city, doing this all day, and I think you guys are crazy. Okay, now let's look at the car now. First off, you're going to want at least 4 of these magnet mounts, all right? See a lot of shoppers out there, they use these weird clamp things, these things that go in the vents. It's all garbage. Magnet mounts. You got my vape here, boom, done. It's just there. It ain't going anywhere. Now you're gonna want to put in a pardon me, a dash module here, that a head unit that you can monitor your engine diagnostics. Because if you've got an issue with your car, you want to know about that issue before it gets bad. Minimize your maintenance costs. You want to look at things like fuel trim, coolant temperature, and all that stuff. Okay, the next one here, this one's very important. All right, you're gonna need a 1500 watt minimum power inverter. This lets you run 120 volts alternating current off your DC car battery. And the reason why that's important is, number one, look at this. You might recognize this as an iPhone USB-C fast charger. This allows you to run one of those, charge your phones 8 times as fast. If you're doing a bunch of big orders and you're spending a lot of time in the store and your battery keeps dying, and then you find out that the customer for those orders is only 100 meters away, you got no time to charge your phone between your next order, this is your friend, and this will save your life. Now, the other thing too about this is the thing that's going to run your coffee maker. All right. There's a lot of Starbucks in all these stores, so it's tempting to spend $8 in every order on a delicious latte. But how about you just bring that production into your own car? Let's go ahead. Let's run that. Oh yeah, here we go. A nice robust espresso for you whenever you want at minimal cost. Now you're also going to want to have tools to do minor repairs in your cars. You want stuff like, you want wrenches in case you have to, change a battery. And now let's say you get a flat tire, and remember, time is money. So make sure that you have a 2.5 gallon air compressor with you, minimum. So if you get a flat tire that doesn't need to be repaired, just needs air, you can get that fixed quicker than a NASCAR pit stop. Now, let's talk about cargo capacity. All right, you're in a sedan. You get this. You go and you pull this $80 Costco order. You're excited. Then you get to the store and you look at your order. You're like, oh my god. It's 12 crates. How the hell am I going to do this? This is how you're going to do it. You're going to take out your passenger seat, all right? If you've got an amp, like I do under here, you can put a board over here and bolt that board in where the passenger seat used to go, all right? Now, also, in this business, you're going to notice that you use a lot of shopping bags. So you're gonna have shopping bags all over the place, all over your car. You want to keep things organized. Just get a shopping bag holder and bolt it right here to your door. Okay. Now the thing is, if you don't have a passenger seat anymore, you don't need the seat belt anymore. So you can get rid of it. This hole here that was left by the seat belt, this is where I hold my produce scale. This produce scale is amazing, by the way. I got it off of Amazon. I got the hooks here off of Home Depot. Awesome. And now where the seat belt module used to go for all of my tools, I have a little charger that's using up that reclaimed space. So yeah, now tools for what, you ask you? Well, let's say you get a flat tire that can't be repaired. You got to put your donut on, and you got to finish that order. All right, make sure you have a jack. All right here, make sure you have a jack. All right, you're gonna want to have a 1/2-inch torque wrench here, so you can torque your lug nuts to factory spec. And also, you're going to want to have a high torque 1/2-inch impact wrench so you can rip off those lug nuts at lightning speed. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, guys, is liability. All right, make sure you have a dash cam. Okay, there's a lot of scams out there, and if you're driving around all day, you might run into one of these scammers. Make sure your dash cam films forward. Make sure it films backwards. And a lot of people don't consider this. What if you get pulled over by a cop and they say, "Oh, I saw you on your phone," and that cop was lying, but you don't want to go to court saying that it's your word versus his, all right, or hers. What you want to do, Just get a second dash cam that films in the cabin of the car, so they can't lie about you. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh, look at that. All right, that problem goes away. Oh, there's another thing too. You take out your passenger seat, you gotta disconnect that passenger presence alarm. That'll make a light go on your dash. Easy fix. Piece of electrical tape. Okay, guys, this is how I make myself most efficient in this business. If you got any questions or comments, just let me know. Okay, happy shopping. Go out there and make that money.